All right, guys, welcome back. I believe this is the final war of the season. We've got Void, Magneto, and Valkyrie on the main account. We're going to start off here. We got Void taking on Bishop here on this regen node. Void is immune to Incinerate, so we're just going to force him to throw special ones, take it on the block. I don't want to deal with trying to evade special twos. We're just going to try and also keep him below, like, what is it, the overdrive or whatever it is with Bishop, so we don't want to give him too many prowess. Let him keep dumping them with the special one. I think I took a little kick to the face there, but that's fine. And we're able to manage all the healing, no problem, with the intimidating debuffs. We can't reverse the healing, but we can still get plenty of damage over time with the intimidating debuffs, and at the same time prevent him from healing whatsoever. So pretty nice fight there with Void. Obviously, we take a whole bunch of chip damage on this one, and it's just going to cost me some potions. I skip a Magneto versus like infamous Iron Man on Masochism. Really nothing exciting. I've done it so many times. If you really want to see that one, there are plenty of other more videos that have it in. Here's one I haven't done this season, Mephisto on the Never Back Down like regen node. So again, Void, immune to Incinerate. So all I have to do is manage his power. If I could get some Petrifies on him, it would be a lot easier. But there we go. We finally get one. And again, we can manage the healing both during the fight and at the end when he gets his little healing when he drops below a certain percentage. So it's pretty easy here with Void for this one. And then I have a couple more Void fights that we're going to do. But before we do those, we're going to jump onto the other account and check out what we had on Path 3. I brought in Angela, Odin, and Magneto on this side. Also had some Magneto fights with like Future Ant-Man that you've seen 1,000 times before. But here I did put the Odin pre-fights on for Angela because Angela's going to be doing the fights for me. This Terrax is not global, so I could really take it with anybody. I think I put on a regen boost just to give me some extra healing because I knew I was going to take some rock stack damage at the beginning and possibly in the middle of the fight here. So there again, he throws that special one. I'm just going to back off, try not to take too much rock stack damage. Then I can go in and just start getting my combos in. Nothing really too much to worry about here. It's just a Terrax. So we're going to go ahead here. Full combo. Striker. It's over. Great. We've got a Ironheart. Now, Ironheart only has one armor up, and that plays into the node. So we're going to go with like parry heavies or parry 1 or 2 hit combos just because we're going to get power locked and special burn damage. So we just want to get to 1 bar of power, then wait for the special lock to disappear. So I think I'm just going to have to go ahead here, wait for it to disappear, and then I keep hitting Ironheart. So I got to wait for it to disappear here. Now I can, again, I hit instead of throwing a special. So here, throw the special, remove the armor up, and then I don't have to worry about anything else for the rest of the fight. I can just go and throw in my combos as usual, and down goes Ironheart. Then we're going to skip ahead to this Red Skull. We've had trouble with Red Skull sometimes this season. Here was another opportunity. We did this one with Vox with the Odin pre-fights. Now we're going to do it with Angela with the Odin pre-fights. And again, worked out phenomenal here. Did a great job. Because I have so many buffs, including the global, then I can attack in after the auto block, no problem. Throw my special one, get as many armor breaks as we can there. We've removed all the armor ups actually at this point. So we are trying, like, he gets them back obviously, but we got a whole bunch of them down. Makes it easier to parry, makes it easier to do damage. So very nice. Throw a little striker there into a heavy, and Angela clears it, no problem. We're going to abuse Angela some more. We have a Hazard Shift Shuri, Shock Bleed Conflictor, Crumbling Armor, One of the beauties of Angela is that she can parry non-contact attacks, so I can parry Shuri here, right there, except Conflictor is going to remove my parry debuff if it's the first one that I use before I get the timer on cooldown. So really, in the end, it ends up being a little bit of a slow fight. All my fights here are actually sped up just a little bit, just for the sake of time. And here we're just going to bait a whole bunch of special ones, counter afterwards, and try and get as much damage in as we can. Again, because of Conflictor, it's eating my armor breaks and giving some power, so I do have to be careful of that. There we get a nice striker into heavy. And, I wasn't really too concerned about this. Angela has enough buffs that I don't have to worry about the hazard shift at all. Because if there is a debuff that goes on me, it ends up, the duration is shortened by like 100, so that you basically take no damage. And there we go. We're just slowly chipping away at this beefy Shuri here. Again, I also want to make sure that I'm not bait. I don't want to bait a heavy attack and then trigger the unstoppable, or what is it? It's not unstoppable, but where it can't hit Shuri at all. So, but there we go. We hit through her miss, so we're good. Next, I've got Void against this Photon. I've ended up using Void as Photon when a couple fights didn't work for this one, and Void came in to clean it up. And we barely get through this one. I have an invulnerability boost on, and the goal here is to bait heavies, let Photon throw special ones if she's not in the pure light form, which is that, and just continue to bait heavies, let the intimidating debuffs stack. As long as I can get all my intimidating debuffs on, I can deal with the buffet. Obviously, I want to petrify, and I've had 4 intimidating debuffs so far. None of them are the petrify, so the next one will be for sure. There it is. It finally comes in. And I'm going to try and push the special 3 because I have the invulnerability boost on, and I can at least, tank the special 3 and continue the fight. So that works out okay there. And now again, I'm going to try and bait heavies, bait special ones if, if she's not in the pure light form there yet. Once she is in the pure light form here, we are just going to bait heavies. And again, we can push to special 3. In the end, I think she's going to throw a special 2. I end up having to... I use my invul boost there. The last one took the last hit of the special 2. Now I'm kind of reeling here because I'm just taking way too much chip damage. I get a full evade on the special 1. We counter. Then I don't want to parry. So I hit into the block, and luckily we get her down. Next up, I had to heal back Void all the way to full almost for this null. This one's on... the resistance is futile, and the regen node, if you get too close, it gets a bunch of regen. So the thing with null is that you only have to deal with his corruption if you let him throw a special 1. Then if it expires without you throwing a special, you'll have to deal with the inverted controls, unblockable, unstoppable. So here we are just going to push the special 2. Hold block and bait heavies if we can't parry and get him to, once he's over a bar of power, I'm going to hold block and bait a heavy so that I can at least keep pushing the special 2. And I get really nice evades there, clean evades on the special 2, and the fight is working out exactly as I want it to, which is always really fun when you get the fights going exactly how you'd like. Another nice special 2 evade, and we counter with a special 1. So very nice. Again, bait another heavy attack, striker, heavy attack. Everything is working in our favor at the moment. Hit into the block and bait another special 2, and he is absolutely melting. last but not least, we have a Hazard Shift Jessica Jones. We are going to take this one with Valkyrie, and we're just going to hit into the block. We are going to completely ignore the Hazard Shift, and Valkyrie does her Valkyrie things, get to special 2, throw it into the block, build up the Pierce charges so you don't have to deal with any of the potential unblockable or unstoppable, or sorry, just to deal with the unstoppable. So yeah, I'll let the music play out for this one. Hope you enjoyed this season of War. I think we ended up finishing in Platinum 3, which is fine for me. Obviously, we have higher aspirations, but, you know, sometimes you win some, you lose some, and it's always tough to win every war, even in slightly lower tiers or tiers just below the top ones. You still have everyone fighting for those top spots, and it becomes a little bit difficult sometimes. And sometimes it doesn't always go your way. You are dealing with, you know, around at least like close to 30 different users or players in your alliance, and it's always difficult sometimes to get everyone on the same page. But I thought we did a really nice job, and looking forward to continuing next season. So hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.